We're going to take just a look at some very basic aspects of dictionaries, which I call dicts. First thing, just create a simple dictionary to record the weights of 3 people. Joe, 175 pounds, Tom, 190 pounds, and Dick, 150 pounds, and then print the dictionary. So go ahead and do that, and then after you've done it, go on to look at the next slide where I put the answer. Okay, you're back, so I assume that you have done your work. You've created that dictionary. Let's look at it. So I called it a dict. The first one, the key is Joe. Then there's a colon, and then there's 175. Then there's a comma to separate the first item from the second. The second item has a key of Tom and a value of 190. Then there's a comma. And the third item has a key of Dick and then a value of 150. So items separated by commas and keys separated from values by a colon. And we print the dictionary, and here it is within curlies. Okay, so let's go on and look at the next question. So I want you to add Harry, who weighs 180 pounds, to the dictionary and print the new dictionary. So stop the video, do your thing, then come back and look. Okay, you're back. I assume you've done your work. And to add Harry, you simply give the name of the dictionary, and then in square brackets the value of the key, and then after the equal sign the value of the value. And we print the new dictionary, and you can see that Harry has been added to the dictionary. Everything that was there is still there, and Harry is also there. Okay, next problem. Remove Joe from the dictionary and print the new dictionary. So do your thing and come back, take a look at how I did it. You're back. I assume you've done your work. Delete a dict with the key Joe, and then print the new value of a dict, and you can see that Joe is gone. Exercise 4. Use the dict to look up Dick's weight and print it. So stop the video, do your thing. You're back. I assume you've done your work. Let's take a look. Print a dict, brackets, Dick, 150. Okay, next problem. Iterate over the items in the dictionary and calculate the sum of the weights and print the sum. So stop the video, do your work, come back when you're done. Okay, you're back, you must be done. So standard accumulation pattern, we start out with the sum of 0. Then for thing in a dict, sum is sum plus a dict brackets thing. So when you iterate over the dictionary by name, the thing that you get as you iterate is the key to the dictionary item. And when we add up all of those weights, we get 520. Okay. Use the method items to get the items in a dict and print the RTI, just a crazy name, the object returned by the items method. And what is the type of this object? So stop the video, do your thing, come back here when you're done. You're back. I assume you did your work. So here I've applied the items method, .items, parentheses, to a dict, and I call the result RTI. And then I print RTI, and it says dict underscore items. Then there's parentheses, and in the within the parentheses, you see a list. And the list consists of the tuple Tom, 190, the tuple Dick, 150, and the tuple Harry, 180. And I ask what the type of RTI is, and its class is Dict _items. Okay, let's go on to look at the next question. Can you iterate over RTI? Well, try it. After you tried, come on back. You're back. I assume you have iterated over RTI. Let's see what happened. So, for I in RTI, print I and print the type of I. Well, the first thing is the tuple Tom 190, and it's of class tuple. The second thing is Dick 150, and it's of class tuple. And the third thing is Harry 180, and it is of class tuple. Behaves an awful lot like a list, doesn't it? Well, if it's a list, you could reference it by numerical index. So let's look at the next question. Can you use an integer index to obtain one of the things in RTI? Well, try it and see the usual way. Try to look at the first element in the object RTI. So go ahead and try that. Okay, you're back. I assume you've tried it. I assume that you tried to do this, and it failed. Okay, it'll fail because RTI does not have any sequence. Okay, well, looked a lot like a list, didn't it? So exercise 9, can you convert RTI to a list using the list function? Really just a change of type. Kind of like what you did when you changed a string containing an obvious integer to an integer using the int function. So here we're going to try to use the list function and see if we can make a list out of RTI. Well, go ahead and try that. Okay, so here I did it. I said RTI underscore L is list of RTI. And I print it. And yeah, there's nothing funny out here like dict underscore items. This looks like just a plain old clean list. And yeah, if I ask for the type of RTI underscore L, it's of class list. And I can ask for the first item in RTI underscore L, and no complaints, I get Tom 190. Okay, so that's the end of our first little look at dictionaries. So that's all for today.